And begin with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad saying that Israel is supporting terrorists by striking positions of his country's army.
It is playing this role in different forms. First, by direct aggression, particularly by using warplanes, artillery or missiles against Syrian army positions. Second, it is supporting terrorists in two ways. First, by providing direct support in the form of weapons, and second, by providing logistic support, that is, allowing them to conduct military exercises in the areas it controls. It also provides them with medical assistance in its hospitals.
Since the beginning of the crisis of the war in Syria,
Assad made the remarks after an Israeli missile strike targeted a Syrian military base southwest of the capital Damascus. Iran and Russia have both also condemned the attack. Iran's defense minister Hossein Dekhan described Israel as a rogue entity, stressing the Islamic Republic considers Tel Aviv an occupying regime. Meanwhile, Moscow slammed the missile strike and called for respecting Syria's sovereignty. The Syrian army says missiles slammed into the base near the Damascus International Airport were launched from inside Israel. And joining us for more on the story out of Ontario is Mr. Jason Unruhe, political commentator and analyst. Hello, sir, and thanks for joining us on the program. So, my first question to you, sir, why does Israel continue to support this extremist foreign-backed terrorist insurgency against the Syrian government?
Well, I think the answer is that Syria and Iran are two of the last few countries that are actually maintaining a form of Arab independence in the region. We're two of the countries left that are not direct or not allies of the United States and Israel and their collective interests. And this is the second time that people on the rebel side, the larger powers who are supporting them, have carried out a strike against Syria in their favor. But this really is a result of the antagonistic relationship between Syria and the United States, being one of the few countries left in the Middle East that doesn't toe its particular interests.
And what does this attack say about Israel? Then we know that Israel has practically attacked all of its neighbors surrounding it. So, I mean, and this is coming from the self-proclaimed lone democracy of the Middle East. Your thoughts?
Oh, well, obviously, there's a tremendous amount of hypocrisy here. To even claim that Israel is the only democracy is frankly false. Iran is a democracy. Syria is a democracy. Palestine is a democracy. There's many countries. This is all about entirely demonizing everyone who doesn't stand for the United States' interests and its proxy state, Israel. And this is a very common theme. Israel can carry out all kinds of attacks against its neighbors with absolute impunity, and no one stands up to them. The United States backs up everything they do, and the UN rarely even says any harsh words about it. It's a tremendous amount of hypocrisy.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Jason Unruhe, political commentator and analyst, joining us out of Ontario.